In a stunning turn of events that has sent shockwaves through the media landscape, Gayle King, the well-respected journalist and co-host of CBS Mornings, has seemingly turned her back on Meghan Markle. Once a vocal supporter of the Duchess, King's recent comments, and lack thereof, suggest a significant shift in her stance toward Markle. This development raises questions about Markle's influence and the growing skepticism surrounding her narrative. Has the once-beloved royal fallen from grace, or is this merely the beginning of a broader backlash against her controversial persona? For years, Meghan Markle has been a polarizing figure in both British and American media. Initially celebrated for her groundbreaking role as a biracial woman in the royal family, her narrative quickly shifted to one filled with accusations of victimhood and betrayal. Gayle King, who has been a steadfast ally and friend to Meghan, even going so far as to defend her during various media storms, has now gone quiet. This sudden withdrawal of support from someone who has been in Markle's corner raises eyebrows. Is King finally seeing through the facade, or is she simply distancing herself from what many perceive as Markle's increasingly erratic behavior? The change in King's demeanor is particularly striking given the close relationship she once shared with Meghan. In interviews, King often praised Markle's courage and resilience, framing her as a trailblazer fighting against systemic issues within the royal family. However, as Markle continues to cultivate a narrative steeped in drama, be it through bombshell interviews or public statements, it seems that even her most ardent supporters are beginning to question her motives. King's silence speaks volumes. It suggests that she may no longer wish to be associated with someone whose actions increasingly appear self-serving rather than altruistic. Moreover, this shift raises critical questions about the broader implications of Markle's choices. She has consistently positioned herself as a champion of social justice, yet many have begun to wonder if her actions align with her words. The recent fallout from the release of her Netflix series and the ensuing controversies surrounding it have painted a picture of a woman more interested in maintaining her celebrity status than genuinely advocating for change. King's hesitance to publicly support Markle during this tumultuous time could signify a growing disillusionment among those who once rallied behind her. As King steps back, it's essential to consider the impact of Markle's ongoing saga on her relationships within the media. The Duchess has faced criticism not only from tabloids, but also from reputable journalists who have questioned her authenticity. When someone like Gayle King, who has extensive experience and credibility in journalism, begins to distance herself from Markle, it raises alarms about the sustainability of Markle's narrative. Is this a sign that even those within her inner circle are beginning to see through the carefully constructed image she has cultivated? Furthermore, King's withdrawal can be interpreted as a reflection of public sentiment. The tide appears to be turning against Markle, with many viewers expressing fatigue over her constant need for validation and attention. The more Markle engages in high-profile interviews and public appearances, the more she risks alienating those who once supported her. King's decision to step back may be an acknowledgement of this shift in public perception, a recognition that aligning oneself with Markle may no longer be advantageous or credible. The irony is palpable. Meghan Markle once positioned herself as a victim of media scrutiny, yet she now seems to be the architect of her own downfall. Her penchant for drama has not only strained her relationships, but also left her isolated in a world where allies are crucial for survival. As Gayle King turns away, one can't help but wonder who will be next to follow suit.